Lil Uzi Vert just released his newest single, I Know, off his newest tape called the Pink and White tape. And I think this one is actually pretty good. I like this one a lot better than his last song. And I just think this one's a lot more like, it does sound a lot like his older stuff. It is produced by Sonny Digital. And I think the chorus on this one is pretty catchy. I don't like how he says just I know a bunch of times, lean into the chorus. But I think the part where he juxtaposes I know with something that, he knows, I think that works really well. And I think the vocals on this one are pretty solid from Uzi. And I think just overall, Uzi goes pretty hard on this one. I think this one is a lot better than his last track. And I think this is really, showing that Uzi is going to go a little bit back to that older sound, because this does sound a little bit like his older stuff. But I still think it is pretty good. And I still think this is one of those like crowd pleasers similar to Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2, where he's going to put a lot of those songs that he knows people are going to like because they sound like the stuff that they already like. I definitely think this one is pretty good. I mean, he's not really switching up anything or showing anything different, but I still think it is a good song. I still think this song is pretty catchy. I think a lot of people are going to be singing this song for the rest of the summer. And I think, Uzi, especially with dropping these songs on SoundCloud, I think he's really building up hype for this next tape and his next album, which I could see dropping this year. So I definitely think Uzi's doing great. And I think, this actually leads into a really interesting point for Uzi, where does he reinvent himself? Does he stick with his old sound? Either way, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I think this new tape could be pretty interesting. It might be disappointing, but I'm still looking forward to it either way. And I'm also looking forward to that new album.